I didn't really know what food noise was until it stopped. And that was when I took the GLP-1 medication, Mounjaro. I just assumed that was how people were, or maybe I was different, but I wasn't quite sure how. And I took Mounjaro, and it went away. And I realised that maybe that was actually how quite a lot of other people, other normal people, felt. For me, if someone brought in cake or biscuits to the office, then I'd be the first one there. I'd be tucking in, and I would be back again later on sneakily to try and have some more. I didn't want people to see me having that second or third, visit. So I'd do it quite sneakily, but I would be doing it anyway. And that would carry on. If I was passing a shop, then I'd be in there, usually for a cheese and onion slice, pastry slice, that would be a favourite, as would a Star Bar or a Boost or a double decker. They're my favourite ones. But I'd be on a walk, go past a shop, and I would have those whilst I'm having my walk, and wouldn't really think much more of it. Yeah, there's guilt with it as well, but I would have it, and that was just the way things were. Dinner time, I'd always have seconds, and whilst I was doing the washing up, if there was some, bolognese or something left in the pan, I'd have that. And maybe later on in the evening, I would think about having a bowl of cereal, or having some toast, or having a sandwich, at 8 o'clock in the evening when I've only had dinner a couple of hours beforehand. Food and food noise, as I now term it, was always there. It was always on my mind, and even though I wasn't hungry, I couldn't say no to that temptation, that craving, that desire that was nagging in my head. So as soon as I took my first dose of Mounjaro, it went away, mostly. I still like food, even though I'm on Mounjaro. I still like food. I still have 3 meals a day and cater for snacks because I get hungry, but it isn't controlling me. I can decide whether I actually really want that snack or that treat, as we call it. Is it worth it? Do I want it? Am I actually hungry? And quite often I can say, no, I don't want it. That biscuit isn't really worth it. Or I'll go into the shop and I'll look at the calories that are on it, and I'm like, do you know what? No, it's fine. I've got dinner coming up in a bit, so I can say no to it. Sometimes I'll be like, do you know what? I do want that biscuit, and I will have it, and it's fine. I recently took a 6-week break from Mounjaro. I stopped, and I hoped that I was going to be able to basically come off it. First 4 or so weeks was fine. It was fine. I was carrying on as normal, probably eating a little bit more, but that's to be expected. But after about 5 weeks, the food noise really came back. It flooded back on, and I found myself basically not able to say no, and that horrible feeling of the food noise came back. So I took the decision to go back on Mounjaro. I've gone back on at a lower dose, and it's doing the job. I'm like, oh yeah, there's that clarity. For that week or so where the food noise was pretty constant, I found it hard to concentrate, found it hard to do work, not really getting a huge amount done because I just wanted to go and eat some food, or I was thinking about it. So I took my jab, and it's gone again. Yeah, it's really interesting how something like that can affect you, and how using Mounjaro as a tool can stop that and allow me to put my mind to better things, allow me to concentrate and not feel like a slave to food. I eat pretty healthy. I exercise quite a lot, but snacking and food noise is my downfall. So if I can use Mounjaro to control that, then brilliant. That's, for me, that's the best thing. I obviously wanted to come off it, but my willpower just isn't strong enough. I know there'll be people saying, just stop thinking about eating food, blah 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 blah. And for them it's great, or they say try this type of diet, try that type of diet, you need to increase this. And I know that they're trying to be helpful, and I know that certain elements are right, but there's certain stuff that works for some people and certain stuff that doesn't work for other people. So for me, this is the route that I'm going down. If any of that resonates, or you've been wondering what food noise is, then that's how it is for me. It will be different for everyone about how they deal with it and how they cope with it, and whether they have it at all, or whether it is that kind of constant thing in the back of their mind. But for me, I've just got to accept that it's there for the moment. I'd love for it to be gone, but it's not happening at the moment. So I'm just happy to not be binging away and being able to say no. So that is food noise for me.